Hi, my name's Bronwyn Jane and I'm a psychic medium and a spiritual coach. This is your weekly oracle card reading. Now, it is different to a psychic reading where we will tap into the past, present, and future about an individual. It is different to a mediumship reading where we connect to those that have transitioned that are on the other side. If you're interested in that kind of reading that is focusing just on you, then I recommend you go to my website, bronwynjanemedium.com. But if you're after general guidance and wisdom from spirit, then this week's reading may resonate with you or someone around you. There is some reason why you are drawn to watching this reading. Sometimes we're not always aware of it and we feel that pull. There'll be a word that will resonate, a phrase, or even the entire reading. If you have stumbled across this reading for some reason, there is a message in here for you from Spirit. So with that, I'm going to take a moment to connect and draw those close as we pull our wisdom cards to see what Spirit wishes to share with us this week. If you like this type of open readings, they are posted regularly on this channel. Links are also shared on my Facebook page, Bronwyn Jane Medium. But as I said, if you're interested in something more bespoke for you on an individual level, then please go to my website. So Spirit's bringing up that there are opportunities around that we may be missing. Maybe we're approaching things with a fixed mindset or even a fixed objective that we wish to achieve. They're asking to consider a broader scope, that there are a lot of growth and new opportunities, but it will present in a way that maybe will be a little bit left field or not exactly how you're expecting. So therefore you're missing them, or you're ignoring them, or you're not embracing them. And because of that, there is that lack of enthusiasm because it's not presenting exactly how you like. Even if it is showing up even in new people that are coming into your life. Spirit's asking you to take this time to just appreciate what they're giving you, even if it looks a little bit different to what you're expecting. Sometimes when we connect and we ask for something, we ask with a lot of expectations. We ask with, we want something to look a particular way. Maybe it's a particular person. We want them to be a particular way. Maybe it's even a particular job or situation. We want it just so. And they asked me to share this example. Sometimes we need to be open to receiving in the way that they want to present. If we are focusing on needing more, maybe we need more financial resources. Consider how that shows up for you. Consider what shifts and changes in your world to create an opportunity for that to come for you. Sometimes our resources or what Spirit is giving to us, if it is financial resources, may be presented to you in a different way. You may be thinking that I want a promotion, but instead they create an opportunity where you may be gifted something or an opportunity to maybe trade something. So be open to things being in a little bit different type of box to what you're expecting. They're asking you to be a little bit more flexible and allow that channel of opening up for abundance to occur. Because when we're a little bit more flexible, it gives them a broader scope to work with us. They want the best for us. They want to give us everything that we need in this lifetime. Sometimes it's just not packaged. initially how you thought. So broaden your scope. With more flexibility, you will see there is more opportunity. And you'll even be able to look at things a little bit differently to what you initially thought. Consider how you can share more as well as you move through these times. Because when we can share, and when we do share, that exchange allows for more to come. Because when we're giving, we make space to receive. So they're asking you to share more. Now, sharing can be an energetic thing. Sharing can be knowledge. Sharing can be love. Sharing can be a space. But just that concept of allowing flow rather than hanging on. Because when we hang on to things, what we're actually doing is blocking more things to come into our life. Now, I know also around you or someone around you, we're spending a lot of time within two worlds or two situations, or even past and present, past and future, what was, what will be, that type of thing. When we are too much in the past of what things were like, and we're too much in that energy of planning and what we want to be, and all that future energy, we are actually missing now. And it is such a big thing, it keeps coming up, to be present. Because when we're present, then we can truly experience. You're being asked to trust in the process as well. I'm asking you on behalf of Spirit to surrender some of your expectations, to be a little bit more fluid, to be able to even see unique opportunities, really left field, because they're there, but they're being missed because we're too fixed. So if we can just be a little bit more open, if we can just go with the flow just a little bit more, it will create an opportunity to bring into your world what you are seeking. Let go of that control that is so important to you. Let go of living in the past, what was, what should have been, and all that rehashing. You can't change it. So we need to stop being in that energy. And you can't control everything. So we need to stop being in that future energy as well. And just to focus on now and all that that is. Now I'm going to draw one more card, which is not normally what we do, but is what is called for. They're asking you to be open to all the experiences as well. So there is a lot of energy of being quite rigid at the moment around you or someone closely connected to you. And with that, they want to end. That when we have a real sense of purpose, we have our internal power. It just steps out, it's unlocked, it can all let it be. When we know what that is, or we approach things with purpose, even if we don't know what our life purpose is, it doesn't matter. You don't need to have that worked out. You need to approach the now with purpose. So if you are being a little bit distracted, and I know we live in a world where we are bombarded with information and stimuli, you're being asked to actually see where you can pare some of that back. Can we turn things off? Can we not fully engage in all those external things outside of our world and bring us back into our world, our intimate world, whether that be connecting when we speak to our loved one, to actually not be distracted with what's going on in the background, whether it be TV, music, iPhones, all that those things are, to actually put them away and allow time to just go back to what's actually happening in front of you. If you have young children around you and that type of energy, you're being asked to really connect to them, to really make time so they can be heard and seen in all that that is, for moments of time that are longer than those little split seconds that we sometimes give them because we're so busy. To consider our priorities. Is everything that we do in our daily lives necessary? And does it need to be done now? Or can it be done in an hour's time, a day's time? Because if we can find that space and that time, it allows us to be present with our loved ones, because they're there and they're waiting to be heard and seen and felt and noticed. They're craving it, but it's not quite happening for them. So if we can create that opportunity and we can really understand that our purpose sometimes is just to be there, is to see people, to allow them to be heard, it can create a real sense of our own purpose rising up. Sometimes our purpose in that moment in time is simply to be there for someone, not to give advice, not to give our opinion, just to be there, to let them have their time, let them have their voice, let them be heard. And with that, it actually will stir something within you. And what you're being asked to do is to take that stir that occurs and run with it and create more and build on that. And it'll be surprising what shifts in you when you really embrace that. So I'm going to leave that with you, and I hope it sits well. And thank you for spending some time with me, connecting with this reading. And until we connect again in the future, have a wonderful day. Remember to pause, relax, and embrace that all that is available to you. Your life really is supposed to be abundant. Just maybe might just look a little bit different to what you expected.